about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
Hi everyone, good morning. Currently, I'm on my way to get an ultrasound done on my neck. There's like this bump there that like could be a swollen lymph node. However, I've had it for like literally years and a lot of doctors have felt it and they're like, I don't know, that seems more muscular. It could also be like scar tissue because I was in a bad car accident when I was 16. I got like really bad whiplash. And I had, like an x-ray of my spine when that happened, to see if there were fractures, which there weren't, thank God. But like that could have caused that. Anyway, so we don't know. I saw an ENT for like my constant sinus issues. Turns out I have like a slightly deviated septum. So we're going to try a few things before we resort to surgery. It's early. I'm going before work. So I brought my makeup bag with me because like, yikes. We're going to do the little ultrasound on there and just see. I'm really trying not to panic until there's like something to actually worry about. I'm scared that it's lymphoma. I don't even want to say that out loud anymore.
Turn right onto East Bellevue Avenue.
Especially because I don't have like any weird symptoms at all. I don't get chills. I don't get like night sweats. Like I literally have like no symptoms. And a lot of the time, like where that bump is on my neck, it's like on the back of my neck too. So the ENT that I saw yesterday was like, this isn't like a typical area of concern for me.
It's this light. Then at the next one, turn right.
It could be something really fucking bad or it could be literally nothing.
At the light, turn right onto East Bellevue Avenue.
Wish me luck, please. I'm literally working a 10-hour shift today. But I also have an order to bake tonight.
So I'm really anxious today.
You can't tell by my disorganized thoughts. Trying to be okay. I have a Target pickup order waiting for me for some sanding sugar and cellophane bags because I have a kissy lip cookie order that I'm sending out first thing in the morning. So I need to make sure that I get that all done and decorated tonight. So after I drop off the little bub at school tomorrow morning, I can bring those cookies to the post office. I did also film another episode of Healing My Inner Child before I did my doula training 2 weeks ago. Those videos are definitely going to be more sporadic than my vlogs. I'm really trying to keep the weekly vlogs up, so I'm expecting to be able to do that. But I do want to get that Healing My Inner Child episode completely edited so you guys can watch that. I discuss diet, culture, things of that nature. And I'm going to be filming another one probably this coming weekend so I can just have some content out. As you saw in last week's vlog though, my website is up. I've already made some updates. So if you are expecting and you live in the state of Colorado and you need some extra support through your pregnancy, labor, and delivery, go ahead to my website. I'm taking new clients right now. I'm a machine. All I do is work, 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 parent, 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 which that's not the part that bothers me. I wish I could just hang out with my son all day long and not have to worry about all this shit. But here I am.
She's done, but she ran to the bathroom.
Okay. Sorry, I'm vlogging.
Oh, that's okay. Hello.
Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
That's Heather. I quite literally feel like I'm drowning. I'm gonna go to this pregnancy center and then I'm gonna go see my mom, but I'm not dreading either of those things. Like that's a good thing, but I'm really excited for this upcoming weekend because it's gonna be like an actual weekend off. Not having the results of my ultrasound is just giving me unfathomable anxiety. Feels like my skin is gonna fall off. I need green juice. That'll help me heal. Very good, very good. You know what? I'm not doing my brows. I'll put a claw clip in and call it a day. I hate my hair color. It's not anyone's fault. I just don't like dark hair on me. I feel like I look prettier with light hair. My period starts today. I don't get like severe PMS, but my depressive symptoms are definitely worse and more noticeable as my period approaches. Once it's like a week before my period, I start definitely feeling lower energy, much higher anxiety. The level of anxiety I've had this week, although it's mainly circumstantial, is astronomical compared to the anxiety that I just feel on like a regular basis, which is already far above the average baseline. Like no one is supposed to be as anxious as me. I've had 2 therapists tell me they think that I'm like stuck in fight or flight mode from childhood trauma, which literally causes health risks. Like right now I'm at higher risk for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, heart disease because of like the score I have on like the PTSD stress test thing. My psychiatrist isn't like worried about it yet, but like obviously knowing that information, like I'd really like to do something about that sooner rather than later. I had my first panic attack when I was 3 or like 2, and I literally remember it. I was like trying to go to sleep in my toddler bed, and I started like what I now know as hyperventilating and freaking out. So I like ran upstairs to my parents' room, and I was like, I'm scared I'm gonna die. Where I got that like idea, I have no fucking idea. Like no fucking clue. How I knew what that was, I don't know. All I know is like I was overcome with what I now know is anxiety, that like heavy feeling in your chest, and I was just sobbing and freaking out and like telling my mom that I just want to be a baby again so bad, and that I didn't want to grow up because I didn't want to die. And that's like so sad because my son is almost 3, and like if he was telling me those things, it would just absolutely break and shatter my heart. Anyway, fun trauma dump, but that's literally how I feel this week, not knowing what this lump on my neck is. It's really stressing me out because I did the same thing. I'm now 23, so 2 decades later, and I called my mom crying, being like, I'm scared I won't be able to see my son grow up. So that's the last I'm going to talk about that because I'm putting on mascara and it's about to make me start crying and freaking out. Thank you for listening. I'm obviously unwell, if you can't tell already, but I'm hoping today goes well. I'm sending out the package of cookies. If you live in Colorado and you want some sweets and you're not near the Denver area, let me know, and I offer some sweets to be shipped. So I'm going to drop those off at the post office, and then I'm going to head up to the town I grew up in, and then I get to see my mommy, and I need her right now, so cute. I'm probably going to lay my edges though because they're sticking out. That's too far down on my forehead. Like, what is this? We're not going to the Grammys or something. I wish. I had like posted on my story a few years ago, come 2024, like I'll be winning my first Grammy. Like, no, babe. No. You live in a 1-bedroom apartment in one of the most overpriced cities in America. You did not win a Grammy, but you know what? That's okay because I'm blessed with other things. See what I mean? Like, I'm actually fine. It's like my hormones right now that are making me feel more like, don't get me wrong, like this economic state is fucking awful. But like usually I can have a more positive attitude about it. And like last night and today, the attitude is not here, babe. The attitude that I have right now is a negative attitude.
I can't handle the stress. Hello.
Okay, whatever. I don't think that did anything. Let's go.
Let's go. Now.
I think this healed me. Lip plumpa. I think if I just get a few hand tattoos and get my nipples re-pierced, I will probably be okay. I'm also obviously still continuing to heal from my recent breakup. And I've been mainly just doing it in private because that would be unhelpful to bring it up here, but that's been awful. It's been terrible. I know some people think I'm probably fucking cold-hearted because I seem fine.
I'm so glad that I can manipulate people well enough to think that I'm completely dandy and cool, so.
I'm gonna not put earrings in because I used to have my ears stretched, and putting earrings in has continued to stretch the skin, so I'm probably gonna have to put like small gauges back in because, or go get this stitched up, which I can't afford that right now. So I'm trying to let like the skin relax. I'm not gonna put earrings in, even though it's ugly. I feel like I look ugly without earrings, but I'm just gonna live my life. It's fine. You like your cookie?
Yeah, Mom.
I've never gone to Crumble Cookies, and we went today.
When I taking you home, and you're calling out my name.
This is the breakfast of champions. We have half of a papaya, raspberry chocolate, Nespresso, of course. I've been so fucking obsessed with these. The Wild Wonder prebiotic drinks. It's replaced my Diet Cokes for now ever since my cancer scare. By the way, got the results back. I know I look, you know what? I'm not apologizing for how I look because I'm comfortable. It's a snow day. I have a sinus headache because of my deviated septum issues. So I gotta go to the grocery store to get this spray that they prescribed me. If that doesn't help in a month or two, I need surgery. So that's interesting. We'll see how that goes. My ultrasound results came back. Lymph nodes are totally normal. I'm not sure why I can feel them. I'm glad we got some imaging done. That makes me a happy girl. I got a bunch of fruit. I got strawberries, blueberries, papaya. I'm so into beverages lately. I'm super low energy today because this is the first day in 2 weeks that I've actually not had an obligation. It feels crazy. It's like noon and I'm just in bed. I'm having a light breakfast because my stomach is hurting. I'm on my period. I'm close to free bleeding, but not quite free bleeding. I don't have pants on, but I have a tampon in.
I love living life on the edge, and I guess apparently also telling strangers on the internet really intimate details about myself.
I'm tempted to go to Nespresso and see if they do have any more of the black raspberry, black chocolate.
Wait, what?
To see if they have any more of the dark chocolate raspberry coffee. It's a really good coffee. Men's cleanse, going great, going strong. I've had no cravings, no, nothing. Nothing negative has come of it. I'm just trying to heal. One of my childhood best friend's funerals was yesterday, so I went there and then I had to
Go to work after.
So that was fucking awful. I'm gonna rot a little bit more. I'm gonna lay back down, wait till this sucker hits. I'm gonna drive to the pharmacy.
Because I have a sinus headache.